Hello students, welcome to this online lecture of English. Dear students, in last video lecture we studied phrase 1.1 being neighborly. In today's lecture I would like to teach you second section of poetry, and today I am going to teach you a beautiful poem, Cherry Tree, written by Ruskin Bond. So let's start today's session with beautiful poem Cherry Tree. Look at on the screen the icebreakers. Students, you know that trees are very useful to us. There are so many they provided us important things in our life. So trees are so important in our life. So let's see the first activity about that. Trees are revered because why the trees are revered? Just guess and complete the activity. Such as the first answer is given, they give us joy. Why trees are revered? Because they give us joy. Same thing, what we receive from the trees? Yes, we received from the trees fruits, flowers, shades, oxygen, and so many things we received from the trees. That's why trees are revered. Got it? Look at the second activity. Column A shows your involvement in growing a tree as well as the stages in the life of a tree. And in second column, column B shows the feelings you experience at all the stages. Match them appropriately. Got it? Let's see the column A. First one, you planted a sapling. Second, you watered the plant. Third, you saw the shoot for the first time. You fenced the plant. The plant gradually saw lush green leaves grow on it. The tree had buds too, and next, birds made a nest on the tree which was fully grown and laden with flowers. In B column, gave you a feeling of joy to see the promising future. The new experience brought excitement to you. You were happy and satisfied because you experienced what you had often heard, that small beginning can lead to great achievements. Fourth one, the color symbolizing life gave you a feeling of hope. You wanted to make a humble beginning. Your motive was to protect it, and last, you cared for it. Now match the column. Look at the first activity. You planted a sapling. Means what? You wanted to make a humble beginning. Sapling means you just sample you just sample the seeds. It means you wanted to make a humble beginning. Look at the second activity. You watered the plant. You watered the plant means you care for it. Look at the in B column, you cared for it. Third one, you saw the shoot for the first time. It is new experience brought excitement to you. Next one, you fence the plant. You fence the plant means your motive was to protect it. Why we make a fence? To just protect the plants. So your motive was to protect it. This is correct pair. Next one, the plant gradually saw lush green leaves grow on it. It means the color symbolizing life gave you a feeling of hope. Next one, the tree had buds too. It means gave you a feeling of joy to see the promising future. And next one, birds made a nest on the tree which was fully grown and laden with flowers. Got it? So guess the answer. Yes, obviously. C is remaining. You were happy and satisfied because your experience, what you had eaten, what you had often heard that small beginning can lead to great achievements. Got it? So in this way you just complete the activities. Both activities, icebreakers, you have to write, you must write in your English notebook. Got it? Now let's see the more information about poet. Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born in Kasuli in Himachal Pradesh in 1934. He is the Indian writer. Ruskin Bond has written hundreds of short stories, essays, novels, and more than 30 books for children. His first novel, The Room on the Roof, written when he was 17, received the John Llewellyn Rhines Memorable Prize in 1957. He was only 17 years old, like your age. He received the prize of the John Llewellyn Rhines Memorable Prize in 1957. He has also published 2 volumes of autobiography, scenes from the writer's life, and The Lamp is Lit, a collection of essays and episodes from his journal. In 1992, he received the Sahitya Akademi Award for English Writing in India. Sahitya Akademi Award is greatest award in India for notable work, novel, poetry, short stories. So Ruskin Bond, he is a really great poet. He received Sahitya Akademi Award for English Writing in India. He was also awarded the Padma Shri in 1999. Ruskin Bond lives with his adopted family in Mussoorie, Uttarakhand. Now, according to this poem, the poem Cherry Tree is about poet's ecstasy. Ecstasy means loneliness. He feels loneliness in his life. His ecstasy over a tree which he planted that took 8 years to grow. He is expressing his wonderful wonder at the ways of nature and how the cherry blossoms are fragile and quick to fall. The tree gives him immense joy as he can see the stars and the blue sky through dappled green trees. So this is all about writer's informations. Now, according to the poet, the poem is about the poet's pure joy over a cherry seed, which he planted with the intention of having a tree of his. It takes 8 years for the plants to grow into the blossom. He described the seasons that the tree lives through, the eventually grow and bloom. So this is very beautiful poem written by Ruskin Bond. Now I read the whole poem, then I'll explain. After that I'll explain the whole poem's its meaning and deep explanation in details. So let's see the cherry tree. This poem has divided into two stanzas. First stanza started from first line. 8 years have passed till it arms in a fresh first lust. Second, for light and air and sun till last line, that small the cherry grown by me. These are the two important stanzas. Let's see the first stanza. I read the whole poem, then I'll explain each and every line. Cherry tree. 8 years have passed since I placed my cherry seed in the grass. Must have a tree of my own, I said, and watered it once and went to bed and forgot. But cherries have a way of growing, though no one's caring very much or knowing, and suddenly that summer near the end of May, I found a tree had come to stay. It was very small, 5 months child, lost in the tall grass running wild. Goats ate the leaves, the grass cutter scythe split it apart, and a monsoon blight shriveled the slender stem. Even so, next spring I watched 3 new shoots grow. The young tree struggled upward, thrust its arms in a fresh, fierce lust. For light and air and sun, I could only wait as one who watched, wondering why time and the rain made a miracle from green growing plain. I went away next year, spent a season in Kashmir, came back thinner, rather poor, but richer by a cherry tree at my door. 6 feet high, my own dark cherry, and I could scarcely believe it a berry, ripened and jeweled in the sun, hung from a branch just one. And next year there were blossoms small, pink fragile, quick to fall. At the merest breath, the sleepiest breeze, I lay on the grass at ease, looking up through leaves at the blue, blind sky at the finches as they flew, and flitted through the dappled green, while bees in an ecstasy drank of nectar from each bloom, and the sun sank swiftly, and the stars turned in the sky, and moon, months, and singing crickets, and yes, I praise night and stars and tree that small the cherry grown by me. Ruskin Bond. So this is very beautiful poem written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond mentioned his autobiographical view in this poem when he was a small means he was only 6 years old. That time he planted cherry tree. He observed the cherry tree very carefully. He cared the cherry tree like a family member. He loved the cherry tree and all about the life of the cherry trees. He just mentioned in this poems. Indian poet Ruskin Bond, who was living in in Uttarakhand, in Masuri village, he loved nature, he loved environment. That's why he planted trees. He planted so many trees in his entire life, but really the cherry tree, which was a special tree which he was planted, it was the first tree he was planted in his childhood. In next lecture, I'll explain continues the whole meaning of the poem. Thank you.